Alright guys, there's my doe tagged in the cooler. There's a nice buck right there, guys. Almost looks like a pie ball. Really nice buck. A couple deer in the freezer. It's nice to just be able to drop it off and come pick it up when it's done. Good morning guys, welcome back to Off Took Outdoors. I'm Ted, your host. Welcome back to 2022 PA Deer Trail. This is episode 7. It's pretty cold out today. It's 27 degrees and the winds are out of the south at 12 miles an hour. Skies are clear today, so we're gonna get ready. I'm gonna get my stuff out of the Sun Crusher cabinet. We're gonna head out and see what we can do. We're gonna sit till about 10:30 today. I'm also gonna pull the SD card from my camera. So stay with us and we'll see what happens. All right, guys. Well, I got my tree and it's cold. It's 28 degrees out. And the wind is blowing from the south, 12 miles an hour. It just started getting light out. It's about 10 to 7. The ground is frozen, so we should be able to hear some coming. I just grunted just to see if anything was in the area. But the woods are pretty quiet. I haven't hunted here in about a week. So, well, 2 weeks actually. Because I was in Ohio last week. And then this is my first day this week hunting here. So I don't know what's here. But I am going to pull my camera, my SD card today, and see if anything's on there from the last 2 weeks. I haven't had much luck with getting bucks on my camera this year for some reason, but I haven't seen anything, any shooters this year either, so. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna sit till about 10 or 10:30 today. Alright guys, I just had that small buck come in. I thought I'd be able to hear him a lot better, but he snuck right in on me. I just happened to look up and I seen him about 40 yards away. He walked right to me. He actually came over and he caught the wind scent. I have crossroads in there. It's a mixture between a buck and a doe. And he come down to my left and the wind's blowing sort of that way. And he came over just about right under me. And he didn't see nothing. He smelled something, but he didn't see nothing. And he sort of backed off and then he went down to my left in the thicket. So it's a good sign, but it's just really tough this year for me in this area to get on a big buck. So we'll see what happens. What I'm hoping is something's just looking for does still and something big comes through. I don't know. We'll see. Alright guys, I got some doe right here. Big doe. I don't know if she comes down, if I'm gonna take her or not. We'll see. They're walking down. So we'll see what happens. She was reaching up to feed. She's doing it again. They're standing up. And they're trying to grab leaves off of branches that are high up there. It's pretty neat. I can't get them on camera though. They're too far away. Alright, well, it's 8 o'clock. It's starting to snow. It's a little windy, so it's a little colder than 27, it feels like. The wind chill makes it feel a lot colder. But the deer cast says the movement for deer is between 7:50 and 9:50 today. So we've got about 2 hours. We're going to stay on stand, at least. See if we can't get something. I was debating on taking the doe if it comes in today. I have to work this afternoon, so it depends on what time. But tomorrow I'm off. It's Saturday, so I may take a doe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, I just had 4 doe. I could see them over here a little bit. No buck with them though. I was gonna take the one doe, but the one ended up looking up at me and got kind of skittish. So they moved off kind of quickly. So I'm just gonna wait. If they come by tomorrow, I'll probably take a doe. but 7 doe. I had 4 or 5 go up the hill, or 4 go up the hill. And then 3 came out of this thicket to my left. And then that buck came by grunting again, that small buck. I just need a bigger buck to do that. I can see that doe right there. Yeah, there's another doe to my right, left, down here too. I was hoping, since there's so many doe, that one buck's chasing them all. I thought for sure there's another buck around, but we'll see. It's good to have all them doe in here, yeah. But yeah, there's deer everywhere. It's hard to keep track of them all. But man, I just need a bigger buck to do that. Alright guys, well, it's 10 o'clock and I haven't seen nothing else, so I'm going to get down and I'm going to go change out my SD card and see what's on there. Yeah, it was chilly this morning. I had a lot of action, but no big bucks. So tomorrow I'll be back up here, and if a doe presents a shot, I think I'm going to take a doe tomorrow. So we'll see you on the next hunt. Good morning. It's November 24th. Happy Thanksgiving. It's 27 degrees and the wind's blowing out of the east at 2 miles an hour. I'm gonna take a doe today if I see one. Well, I just did. Right at first light, I had a big deer behind me and I didn't know what it was. And I called to it. And the smaller doe came right in front of me, walked right past me. And it looked like a buck behind me. But then the 2 deer met up and I saw it was a doe. So there was 2 doe. I didn't shoot the doe. It was in front of me, just in case that one was a buck. They just went down behind me about 2 minutes ago. So we'll see what happens. If I shoot a buck today, it's gonna have to be pretty nice. she didn't know what I was, but she knew something wasn't right. So I'm gonna have to fix that in the future, like next time I come out. So, but when it's warm out or warmer, you tend to, like the stand doesn't squeak. It's the actual foam padded seat. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. All right, guys, stay with us. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. I got another deer up here. It's about 60 yards away, and it's moving to my right. I couldn't tell what it was. We'll see if it comes in. I just grunted, so we'll see. Alright, well, it's 8 o'clock, and I didn't see what that deer was. It walked across about 60 yards in front of me. Deer cast says today there's a miner at like 8 to 9 o'clock. So we're gonna at least sit here till 10:30, depending on what we see. And if I get a good shot at a doe, I think I'm gonna take a doe. That one that was here this morning, I could have shot it, but there was a bigger deer behind me, and I didn't want to shoot until I saw the other deer. And then by the time I seen the other deer, I knew it was a doe. The other doe in front of me was already out of range. So, but we'll see. Like I said, I went out now. It's Thanksgiving Day, and then after this hunt today, I'm going to go to my mom's with the family. And then tomorrow morning, I'm packing up and I'm heading down to camp. I'm gonna go down and rifle hunt with my dad, so make sure you check out that video. I'll be filming for 2 days down at camp, so hopefully we get some footage and maybe one of us will get one. I'm not really into the rifle hunting like I am the bow and crossbow hunting, so, but I like to spend time with my dad down there. It's pretty fun, so. All right, guys, well, stick with me. Guys, I just had a doe came in. She came in front of me, but I couldn't get a shot at her. She was in this thick stuff. So she just walked. I could see her still. She just walked straight ahead of me. So we'll see. We just need another one to do that, but hopefully she comes into, a clearing so I could shoot, so. Well, we're getting some action today, so that's a good thing. Yeah, she just walked away into that thicket. I can't see her anymore, so maybe she'll come back. Okay, so in this clip, the deer's walking in, and when I go to shoot, I apologize, but my hat hits my camera, which causes the deer to be pushed to the top of the screen, so you really can't see the impact shot, but you do see the deer expire at the end. So right after I shot, these two deer come down and they don't know what the heck's going on, so they keep looking over at the deer, but they get a little antsy and they walk away. Alright guys, well, I just got a doe. She came down within 25 yards of me. I think I got most of it on camera. She was a little bit high in the screen, but she expired about 30 yards to the left of me, so I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna go and prepare the deer and tag it, and then I'm gonna get out of here. So thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. We really appreciate that. Share us out, hit that like button, make a comment, and happy Thanksgiving, and we will see ya. Alright, well, I'm gonna go over to where I shot the doe, and then there's another doe standing here too, so we're gonna go over, and she's leaving right now, so yeah, I'm gonna go to where I shot the deer at. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to find my bolt here. Sorry about the sun if the sun's in the way. Let's see if I can find the bolt here. Alright guys, here it is right here. It is right there. Alright, there is the arrow covered in blood. The Rage Tri-Pan did its job. So I'm gonna go take care of this doe. Alright, so my tree stand is right there. And here is the blood where she started bleeding pretty good here. See that? And she's over here. And she came through here. And there she is right there, guys. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, please hit that off Talk logo. And thank you for your support.